Chapter 9, Attracting and Retaining the Best Employees. Here are the learning objectives. So human resources are the people who work within an organization and are the most important and valuable resource for a business. Human resources management, or HRM, begins with acquisition, which is getting people to work for the organization, maintaining, and that's taking steps to retain these valuable resources, and then development. Human resources should be developed to their full capacity. Altogether, the planning phase of HRM includes 5 separate activities, and we'll discuss all 5 of these in better detail. Human resources planning, job analysis, recruiting, selection, and orientation. Acquisition activities include all 5 of these things. These are how you add new personnel. Maintaining human resources include employee relations, compensation, and benefits. These are what keep employees at your company. And then developing human resources include training and development and performance appraisal. These lead employees to work to their full potential. Different businesses organize its HRM activities based on size and complexity. Human resources planning starts with estimating how many employees will be needed, then estimating how many are available, and then lastly finding ways to match that supply with demand. Human resource planners should gather info internally, externally, and from technological advances. In order to estimate HR supply, planners can use internal charts or external inventories. After demand and supply are determined, HR planners must devise a course of action for matching one with the other. And then cultural diversity in human resources. Without cultural sensitivity, a job applicant who will not make eye contact in an interview may be rejected when according to their culture, they are being polite. Although cultural diversity presents a challenge, managers should view it as an opportunity rather than a limitation. And the next 2 slides contain a table listing advantages of cultural diversity. Because cultural diversity creates challenges along with advantages, it is important for an organization's employees to understand it. A diversity program will be successful only if it is systematic, ongoing, and has a strong, sustained commitment from top leadership. Job analysis is another acquisition HRM activity. It is a basis for recruiting and selecting new employees, but it is also used in other areas of HRM, including evaluation and the determination of equitable compensation levels. Here's an example of what a job description and job specification should look like. Next, we have recruiting. The cost of hiring an employee can be several $1,000s, so recruiting needs to be structured. External recruiting comes with its challenges and its benefits. Internal recruiting usually comes in the form of promotions or transfers. Then there is selection. used to find the most appropriate applicant, not the one with the most qualifications. Here's a sample employee application. Once all of the info has been collected and analyzed, the company extends a job offer. If it is accepted, the candidate becomes an employee, then the employee goes through an orientation process. For most firms, designing an effective compensation system requires 3 management decisions: wage level, wage structure, and individual wages. Most firms choose a level near the industry average. A wage structure is pay levels relative to each other. Should the secretary make more money than the housekeeper? Different questions like that you'll be asking. And then individual wages, they measure wage level and wage structure against the individual employee. So comparable worth. It's a concept born from the fact that women are paid less than men. Compensation can take a variety of forms. We've got hourly work, salary, commission, incentive payment, lump sum salary increase, and profit sharing. Employee benefits consist mainly of services paid for by employers. The average cost of benefits is 30% of employees' total compensation. So training and development. Many top managers believe that the financial and human resources invested in training and development are well worth it. Because training is expensive, it is critical that the correct training needs be identified. A number of methods are available for employee training and management development. Training and development are expensive because the training itself can be costly, and employees are not working at full productivity while they are training. And then performance appraisal. If large numbers of employees perform below expectations, the firm may need to revise its selection process or training. This is what a performance appraisal might look like. The techniques and methods for appraising employee performance are either objective or judgmental in nature. No matter which appraisal method is used, managers should discuss the results with the employee after completion. Performance feedback. Another approach that has become popular is called a 360-degree evaluation, and that's where the evaluation collects anonymous reviews about an employee from his or her peers, subordinates, and supervisors, and compiles them into a feedback report for the employee. The next 3 slides list federal legislation affecting HRM. That is it. Thank you.